Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
We have already started. It's Morata! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Spreads it wide. Ali! No sign at all of the marquee signing in the starting lineup, or indeed on the bench. That's led to some speculation.
I can only assume, Peter, that he's not quite up to speed with how this team operates. He must be desperate to start, but here we are.
Gets good distance on it. Looks to slip it through. And he just whacks it away. Cesc Fabregas. First quarter of an hour gone. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Arda Turan. Chance to break. Lewandowski plays it into the channel. For Marlon. Arda Turan. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Silva with a delicate ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He's gone for it! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Terrible error, duly punished. Arsenal take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And that has been clubbed away, and it's been taken straight back. Now it's Morata. Morata! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Morata just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Arsenal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now the pass. He's got away. Comes sliding in with a looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Arda Turan. And it's Mandzukic. He brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting.
And the finish! In he goes again! Surely this time! And it's hoisted clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's left his man. It's anyone's ball. Dele Alli! Chooses to go back. Going for goal! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
The Marlin does well there, alert. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. Task needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Morata. Oh, that's neat. It could be... The shot's on! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Morata with the ball through. Ali, he's got away. He's come loose. Danger averted for now. He's left his man. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Dele Alli. He's in space and looking for options. Going through. And out to safety. The Marlin hits it back. Morata has created one goal already. Looks like a good ball through. It's Morata! He scored! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious.
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Lewandowski! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game. to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. Silva goes looking, and they've got it back. It's Lewandowski! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Cesc Fabregas. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Silva. Silva! And more and more and more. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Marcelo. Arsenal scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Silva just brushed off the ball there. Stefan Savic. Back to the keeper and try something new. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Silva. Looks to slip it through. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Cesc Fabregas. Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries a through ball. Hamsik. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, They ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. The action has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Massive leap! Firmino. And that has been clubbed away. Some good stubborn defending there. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Good clearance and very necessary. For Marlon. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Lewandowski. Nelson Semedo. Hamshake. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dashing forward at pace. It's Lewandowski. He's had a go! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, that is a gem! Unbelievable. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal totally rampant here. Hamshake, Messi, just about up to 75 minutes. Now the pass. Hits one! Oh, terrific save. Nelson Semedo. Lewandowski passes it through, and he's onside, and the finish! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Into the channel. He's left his man. Gets up to head it. They've scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Stefan Savic. Adrian Silva. Jedinak did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looking to break out here. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There is the final whistle. Arsenal were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. And the shot's on! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and...
Oh, it's got in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events and it was an honest attempt to help out and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Griezmann. Now it's Costa. Costa with the ball through. Chance to shoot. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Griezmann versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Saul. And it's Griezmann. Vermaelen sticks in a foot to win it back. He's left his man. Okay. And he's shown him a clean... Is it in? Decent enough try.
It's still a really good effort though.
Vermaelen. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cesc Fabregas. Adrien Silva. Fabregas. Lewandowski. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And now the breakaway. He's through, now is he in? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Lewandowski will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Half an hour played now. Looks to slip it through, and he's away. Shot at goal! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Breaks on here. Charges in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Vitolo. He's away. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it wide. Now here's the through ball. And he's there to hoof it away. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Pushes it out wide. Silva. It's Silva! Oh, taken with style. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Going through. Now it's Costa. Hits one! And the keeper can swallow it up. 60 minutes played. Adrian Silva. Fabregas is fresh from having agreed a contract extension. He's gone for it! They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Cesc Fabregas. Tries a through ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Arsenal haven't made a substitution yet. Played back in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Into the last quarter of an hour. Saul. And it's Griezmann. And he's on his way! Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saul, Griezmann, played it early. That was always going to be the keepers. For Marlon, Stefan Savic, Adrian Silva, and it's Lewandowski. Looks to thread it through. Oblak can pick that up. Michelko. Felipe. Koke. He's got away. Stefan Savic. There goes the final whistle. Arsenal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Arsenal against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's left his man. Charisma.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And it's Eriksson going through. Eriksson hits one. Stefan Savic, aimed low and direct. Adrian Silva. Now the pass. Big chance! There it is! Arsenal take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hoists it high. Lewandowski has gone out. "15 minutes till half-time." So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Looks to goes for goal. Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
A chance and the finish! Surely this time they are rampant, and they are disappearing out of sight. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's in. Can he put it away? And out to safety. Half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but shouts with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Silva. Silva shoots! What about it? More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Chance to break. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And now the finish! Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Now it's Quaresma. Cesc Fabregas. Neymar. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Stefan Savic. For Marlon. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now, can he capitalise? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cesc Fabregas. Quaresma. Looks like a good ball through. He's played him through. He's through. Now is he in? Crowd shot a goal. No, it's wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Amat with the ball through. Oh, good interception. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Tries a through ball. Hits one! Sticks it away! Roberto did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper...
So that's it, it is all over. Arsenal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect.
Thank you guys for watching. Please do like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.